enyum ne nyede na ode me ye ngina hanum ne ye hu se obi de enyum no ba beye no ho te se enyum ebe ye no ho so de ade ebe yam santintan fidie we so no
Vimbas
enwilize enyum no bebi enyum no wono mane nka wa hwe na wan fan bebi enyum no wono ma enyum no nka wa man enyum no
bro ya wa say na Shatta Wale be catch say Oko future a Grammy award winning artist John Legend chairman ndom na ba bontin na ndom no enye de ba kokra Wale na danim go ase na odugu yin Wale.
So BHIM fans Eddie review Abba when it comes to the song Shatta and John Legend I release na ansana me honest review ebeba in terms of whether enyom na ye me de and enye me de, which I will go direct to the point. No, what do you make of the song? Enyom no eya de wakwa kotie enyom ne de unya ntie ya, please do well to go and listen to the song. I will live on all DSPs, that is digital streaming platforms. I mean, ubenya or YouTube, the most common of it, or Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, name them. And you know, it will be beer. So go and listen to the song. Never review ebremi as to whether enyom no eyode ana enyode. Now, it is important also to note, say if Stonebwoy is to bag a feature or a collaboration of this nature, SM fans, the review ebeba beka say de ana enye de be press neck or not press neck, and vice versa. If Shatta is also to drop a collaboration or a feature of this nature, to which he has done, just a BHIM fans automatically the review ebeba to whether de ana enye de. At the end of the day, rivalry is keeping both of them going forward. And trust me, none of the negative comments impo ever affected where the song will go or reach. At the end of the day, negative or positive, a push for Ghana music industry. Now, my honest opinion, and Sunday I call what the BHIM fans are saying. Trust me, and you're not dear. And you're not there. I'm not going to fake. Me, when him say I'm not afraid of both Shatta or Stone or any of them, Mecca margin. Of course, I go talk my mind if I need to talk my mind. I mean, now me you're awake. I stayed awake around 1 a.m. Muho and I call live. I mean, as you see on the screen, 1.5 thousand people. That is 1.5k, 1,500 people actively. And I now share the live session when they premiered the song. I was part of them. I listened to the song. And you call live and I replayed over and over and over and over and over again. As I'm speaking to you, there are 2 loop on YouTube. I meet back to back while I'm working. Now, and no, and a mommy who said no, Charlie. The expectation crime is set is atra because Charlie, the wordplay, the composition, everything was just on point. Shatta a switch, my different vocals on the song. My ears there. So, as I speak to you, the song needed 13k likes and still counting, 3.3k comments and still counting. Views within 13 hours. Just a few moments after I published this video at 78k. So by 24 hours there, bro 100k and organic views and Indian views and China views and any other country views be organic and any other boat view. That is the right term. So some BHIM fans are saying, say Charlie and you dear hi Emfa. I say hi and you nyede. And you dear and Stonebwoy ne so mu a and Kobeti Tino. Stonebwoy a reggae expert, say Shatta so African dancehall king and was say Obehu Stonebwoy. Emma Stonebwoy throw the reggae tune for him. Only omo ya adwin. And that's only omo ya adwin. And I'll say omo nyina egbemi. Mama yenko tie there some of them were saying. Yeba to amoso.
like you say be American, say be American Shatta Wale. A fact. The be a nyom na say wo bo nyom na ase me yo hene king. Oh the king na kwa hin. Anya na wo the king. And a king. Unya Beyonce na unya no. T. King already, King already. Okay, I no crown nanchen. And I had the best also. Mana don't talk. Mana the koko to say the no can who and no crown so danchen. Nyami atuma kunya John Legend. John Legend, I will need to say. Wakunya no powerful voice, like Obama voice, senior man. We know John Legend, we legend empire. What do I say? Shatta. Adeya. Shatta Wale, African King. Shatta Wale, African King. What's up on your man? Oba bonyo makunye senior man so bonyo me pass it through advice my no. Ako bonyo na man. Ana Shatta Wale King na King. Hey, King dia wo de King dia dey. Ebi ameka se me bua muntie nyom no.
You put Ghana on the throne. Every fan stand united, cause your music is our own. You give us hope when we feel. You make us proud wherever we go. When them say no, you break every door. Shatta, you're forever the goal. We grateful for the King Shatta Wale. Your music heal the pain night and day. You lift the youth up, never fall. King of the street, standing tall. Oh,
Bro, you want to say na Shatta Wale be catch say Oko future a Grammy award winning artist, John Legend. Chama, ndom na ba bontinho na ndom no enye de ba kokra. Hey, Wale. Na dani mgo ase na odugu yin. Wale. Sa won si ndom na kona kwese na ndom na dia Wale agu. Yenu mu asio. Wale asaya mpoto e won ndom no so. Kese ndom na wosanka Wale go all out. No asel or chance no okay Ghana we got something. No Wale Wale ndom na ya whack, totally whack. Wale ya kan mo say mayanka no. I be say cause what say my yan can yan shana and your co and drama while we are there. When I want them to share with the trap Grammy Award winning artist John Legend have featured him blah blah blah. Wait, what you can do better, and the better can find you. Oh, come on.
So this was what some of them were actually saying. They said a lot. Now, as to whether before you will be able to pass your judgment, you need to go and listen to the song first of all. Now, what the opinion about? But me share eti enyom no me de. Enyom ne de de. Hi, afa papa de. Let us celebrate this. Send tomorrow if another artist and so we can all do what? Celebrate. So what you say. So to me they are this. But let me know why you think say nyom there. Just be honest and try and throw. Tell me the truth. I don't Vimbas TV so. And we share video to this point. We say God bless you. Don't forget to like, share, and comment your opinion. Don't also forget to subscribe to our channel. Vimbas TV.